The United States just gave Iran the possibility to be able to sell oil in the open market. Now, for those that are following the news, you know that there is these talks happening between the United States and Iran in Switzerland. And one of the good news that came out of that today is that Iran can now sell their oil in the open market. But you have to understand is that Iran was selling their oil in the open market, or at least they were selling their oil before this green light. But it was always through shadow fleets, and not all countries were open to buying their oil because they were afraid of the US sanctions. But with this, everyone basically can come and buy their oil. They did not wait. They immediately started knocking the door of all the neighbors. So India, Japan, South Korea, and China. And China, by the way, were buying their oil before this at discount rate. But it was always kind of fishy because, you know, their refineries could have been sanctioned. Actually, there was some sanction put on some of their refineries. If you guys are following the news very well, you know that did happen, and there was back and forth between China and the US. China saying, telling the companies to not comply with the sanction and all that. But with this, basically, they can buy as much oil they want from Iran and sell it. Now, the repercussion of this to you and I, for example, is that gas prices will start lowering. But what you need to understand is that this is not permanent. It will last until August 21st. After that, you know, who knows? Maybe they will push it or it will go back to what it was. But until then, gas prices will be lower than they are right now. At least that's what we expect. But also because it is not permanent, it might not have an effect too much.